Hello students, I'm here with another video from the chapter Light, Reflection and Refraction from class 10th NCERT book. Before starting today's video, I would like to tell you all that till now what all things we have discussed. So we have almost completed this chapter, as we saw about the two parts in this lesson. That the first part was based on the reflection of light, and the second part was based on the refraction of light. And then we have seen that about in reflection of light, we have seen that there are different curved surfaces where we obtain the different types of images based upon the position of the object. Similarly, in the refraction also, we have seen that there are different ways of images which are being obtained because of the presence of the object on different positions. And then lastly, we have seen about the lens formula, as well as in the reflection we saw about the mirror formula and the magnification. So as you all know that there are so many formulas which are being used in this lesson. So based upon them, we have solved some numericals yesterday in the last class. Now continuing with the same part of the numericals, today also we are going to discuss some of them. So we'll start with the first numerical of today's class. So the first question is, the first question of this video is from the lens formula again, because it is one of the most, I feel that this is one of the most confusing type of topic, as children may make different types of mistakes, like they are not putting the sign according to the sign convention. That is why I thought of making a practice I thought of making this video, so that you will be able to solve different types of numericals and some varieties of numericals which have been asked in the past examinations of your board, that I have collected and made this video. Okay, so these questions are going to give you the various ideas about solving the types of question if they come in the examination. Okay, so it will be these are only few of the numericals, just remember. Okay, so we are going to you may solve much more numericals, many of the numericals from the various sources like books and other the sources which are available from anywhere. Okay, so you could solve these types of question from wherever you may get, and the level of questions will be different, you will be seeing. So here I'll read out the first question for you all. The first question says that a 5 centimeter tall object is placed perpendicular to the principal axis of convex lens of focal length 20 centimeters. Okay, so you need to know what all things are given, and then we need to solve the numerical using the respective formula. So the next part of this point is saying the distance of the object from the lens is 30 centimeters. Now what you all have to find is the position, the nature and the size of the image formed. Okay, so let's begin let's begin the solution of this question, and you could solve these questions because based upon the things which are being given here. So we are being provided with the various information that in this part also you can see that you are being provided with a 5 centimeter tall object, which means that the object size is given is 5 centimeters. Okay, the next thing what is given is the object distance is u, that is minus 30 centimeters, and then focal length is also given. The object the distance of the lens, this focal length is 20 centimeters, and this distance of the object u was 30 centimeters. And now why this minus sign has been used? As you all know that we are talking about the convex lens. Okay, so this convex lens has a focal length which is present on this left side, and if it is present on the left side, you will know that we are going to keep the distance in the negative with the negative sign. Okay, with the minus sign. So we will have to find out the value of v. So how can you find out the value of v? The value of v could be found out with the help of the lens formula, that is 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. Okay, so this will be the lens formula, 1 by v minus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f. So we are using this formula, and we can substitute the value of the various letters which are being used here. So we can find out the value of v. So 1 by v is equal to 1 by u plus 1 by f. Okay, so this is 1 by So if we are taking out this 1 by v outside, we are left only with 1 by f and 1 by u. Okay, so the value which is being provided here, you will substitute the values and you will get that 1 by minus 30 plus 1 by 20 is equal to what? You will take the LCM of these two, 30 and 20, and you will find the difference between this, and you will get the answer. Okay, so don't forget to write this minus sign with the value which you are substituting. Okay, so you will get the answer as 1 by 60. Now you got it 1 by v is equal to 1 by 60. It means v is equal to 60 centimeters. So you got that the object distance is, sorry, this image distance is, that is v, which is equal to 60 centimeters. Okay, which is 60 centimeters. Now next thing, the second part of this question, you got this one, you got the position of the image, that is 60 centimeters. Now what about the nature of this image? The nature could be found with the help of the formula of magnification, that is m is equal to u by v minus u by v. So you get the answer as, you have this image as 60 centimeters, and then this value is positive. Okay, so this part is, this is positive, then we will divide it by u, that is in minus, u is minus 30 is given here. So you will get the answer as 2. Okay, so you are getting the magnification as minus 2. Now this minus sign is also indicating something. Now what more you need to take out is, you will take out the magnification, you have got object image size upon object size. Now you have got the answer for this, that is magnification is equal to minus 2. Now what about the position, exact size of the image which is being formed? You got the position, you got the nature. So the nature was real and inverted. Next will be where is this object being, what is the size of the image which is being formed? So the size of the image will be, again you will get by using the another formula of magnification, that is m is equal to height of the image upon height of the object. Okay, so that is how much? h1 height of the image you have not got, so you have to find this only. Then next is, you have with you have in the numerical, you have got this value of 5 centimeters, so divided by 5, hi, which is equal to divided by 5, and you got magnification as minus 2. Now what will be the height of the image? Height of the image will be minus 10 centimeters. Okay, so you have got with the value of minus 10 centimeters. This means that the image will be formed somewhere on this side, and it is inverted form. Okay, so why this is why we are getting it in the form of negative value? Because we are having this, so this will be formed somewhere on the another side of the mirror, that will be real and magnified. Okay, so this will be formed because the image is obtained at downward of this principal axis, that is why it is always in the inverted form. Okay, and it is magnified also. So you got the nature, position and the size of the image which is being used here. Okay, so this is how you are going to solve the numerical which is based upon this lens formula. Okay, so this again, it was a very easy one, because you got the answer as you were having the values and you only substituted the value in this lens formula. The main thing I just wanted to remind you all that while solving the numericals, you need to know about the sign convention method. Means how are you going to use those signs which I have taught you in the sign convention part. So please remember how to solve the question and then how to use the sign convention. With this we move on to the next numerical, that is another example that is going to give you one more type of the numerical which is going to be solved in the way by which you can understand what kind of numericals could come. Okay, what different varieties of numerical could be there. Okay, now the image is produced by placing an object of 6 centimeters away from a convex lens. Okay, so here we are having again a convex lens, then the object is placed 6 centimeters. So this image distance, this object distance, that is u, is 6 centimeter. Okay, away from the convex lens of focal length 3 centimeters. Okay, it means that this object is placed beyond the focus. Okay, so this is, suppose that this is a mirror, then the object is, if this one is f, if this is f, which is 3 centimeters, and this is u. So it is always away, means if it is 3 centimeters, so double of it is 6 centimeters. Okay, it means it is present at the 2f part. So this one is 6 centimeters. So the object distance is 6 centimeters away from the lens. Okay, now what you need to find is, you need to find what is the image produced. How will you find out the image which is being produced? So you will find out the image which is being produced by using the lens formula. Again, you will write down v 1 upon v plus 1 upon u is equal to 1 upon f, as you are provided with u and f. So you could find out very easily, you could find out the value of v. So you will substitute the value of 1 by u, that is 1 by 6, plus 1 by v is equal to 1 by 3. Okay, so 1 by 6 is 1 by v is equal to 1 by 3 minus 1 by 6, that will be equal to 1 by 6, and therefore v is equal to 6 centimeters. Fine. So this is the way by which you are going to solve the numerical, and you will get the answer very easily. Fine. And this is how, again, you have got the answer v is equal to 6 centimeters, and if you have got 6 as a positive sign, it means that the image is formed on the opposite side, and then it is inverted and a real image. Okay, so this is how you are going to solve the numerical. So you can see the ray diagram also here, and this this straight line is going to indicate that it is the lens, where you can see the aperture, and here the refraction could happen from the middle, and then it is going to pass from the focus, the first line. And the second rule is going to tell you that when the ray of light is passed from the optical center, then what happens, it is going to pass away, straight away from the crossing this lens. Okay, so this is what is about the lens formula and how it has to be used while solving the numericals. Okay, next is that one more numerical is there, where it is saying what is the image produced by placing an object of 4 centimeters away from a convex lens of focal length 8 centimeters. Okay, so what is there what is being provided in this question? We are being given with a question that you are having u, it is being placed 4 centimeters away, means this lens is there and this is placed 4 centimeters away. Okay, so u is there, and what about focal length? It is f is equal to 8 centimeters. And how will you solve this? 1 by v is equal to 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. Again the lens formula will be used. 2 values are given, you can find out the third value very easily. You just need to keep in mind that what all symbols you are using and how you are going to find out the exact value of the thing which is being asked. Fine. So 1 by v, that is 1 by 4 is plus 1 by v, that you don't know, so it will be as it is, that is 1 by v, that is equal to 1 by 8. Why it is 1 by 8? Because you have the focal length of 8 centimeters. So 1 by v came out to be as minus 1 by 8. Now this v is equal to minus 8 centimeters. Now this minus 8 is going to tell you simply that it is a negative result. Now this negative result means what? So the negative result is going to be it's very clear that whenever the negative value is being obtained, such as this v is equal to minus 8 centimeters, you mean that the nature and the size of the image will be upright, and this will be virtual image. Okay, so the ray diagram will be drawn like this. This is a convex mirror again, where the object is placed 4 centimeters, that is u is equal to 4 centimeters, and you got v as 8 centimeters. Okay, so object distance was 4 centimeters, and this v is this is 8 centimeters. And what about f? F is focal length is about 8 centimeters. Okay, now this 8, you have got this value as 8 centimeters here, and this also is 8 centimeters. So here what happens, whenever the ray of light is passing from the center of this whenever the ray of light is parallel to principal axis, it always passes from focus. Next, what is there? If the light is passing parallel from the optical center, it is going to cross the optical center and pass on without refracting. So this was the rules which you will be using for finding out the nature of the image. Now what you are going to do is, you will see that these lines are never going to meet here. So what you will do, you will just extend these lines backwards. As on extending the lines, you will find out that this is going to be formed in a upright form. Since this image is formed on the same side of the lens, it means where the object was placed, it means that the image is always upright, and it is also evident that the light which appears not only appears to pass through the position of the image, no image will be formed on the screen which is being placed on the image location. Means this side you are not going to get any kind of image. That is why you are getting the image on the same side of the lens, and you will find that you will see that the image which is being formed is this is always giving you the virtual image. So this type of image will always be a virtual image, and you can see this virtual image by and these are the examples of virtual image where you can see that whenever the mirror is placed on the wall and you could see your face there in the wall, and that image appears to be on the wall. Okay, so that is a virtual image. Okay, so this is very easy one, how to solve this, how to draw this this ray diagram. Okay, now next is that I just again this this concept of this virtual image was to be kept in mind, that how you will get the type of image, the magnification, and the nature and the position of the object. So these are the only few points which is needed to be concentrated upon, and you all should understand how to find out using these things. Okay, now next numerical is again related with this point only. I'll show you the next one. So this is the next slide which is having another numerical. Now here what is being given. So this next question is also on the lens only, but this time the lens has been changed. That is, a concave lens of focal length 15 centimeters forms an image 10 centimeters from the lens. Okay, now this lens is the concave lens, and it is having the focal length of 15 centimeters, and the image is going to form 10 centimeters from the lens. How far the object has been placed, and draw the ray diagram. Okay, now what you all have been provided, please see that. First of all, take out the things or you should collect the things which are being given here in the question. So you are being provided with that the focal length is 15 centimeters, and it forms an image. The V is equal to 10 centimeter is given. Now what all signs are you are going to use here will be the focal length, since it is a since this is a concave lens. Okay, so concave lens has a focal length of minus value, means the focal length which is written as 15 centimeters will be in minus 15 centimeters. It will be written as minus 15 centimeters. Now also a concave lens forms a virtual and erect image. You all know that there are only two places where you can draw the image, and both the cases you will find that the image is virtual, it is erect. Okay, so you will find that this is virtual and erect, hence the image distance will be negative. Now this image distance is equal to V is equal to minus 10 centimeters. Now you need to find out the object distance U. So you have to find out this object distance as U. You will get it as in the I'll change the slide, I'll show you how to find out. So using this lens formula, you will find 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. This will be 1 by f is equal to 1 by f minus 1 by u is equal to 1 by u. Okay, so this minus, why it is being used minus here? Because you are putting this value outside, it was only left with minus sign, and you will get the value very easily. Fine, that is why we have rearranged this formula, and we got the value as 1 by minus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f minus 1 by v. So again you will be reducing this, and you will keep the values of this 1 by u is equal to minus 1 by 10. That 10, how this 10 has come, this v is there, with that is in minus 10. Okay, so we will write down as this minus 10, and this f is 15, which is again in a minus sign. This is also a 15, this is also in the 15 centimeters. Okay, so next what you will see is you have substituted the value here, and once you have substituted the value, you need to solve this. So 1 by u is equal to minus 1 by 10 plus 1 by 15, that becomes u is equal to minus 30 centimeters. Hence this whenever you are finding out the value, so it means it is 1 by u is equal to minus 1 by 30. And what about u? You will cross cross multiply this and you will get as u is equal to minus 30 centimeters. Okay, this is how you will see again that you have got a minus sign with 30 centimeter. Now again, if this minus sign is there, it means that object is formed in front of the lens. Okay, now what about the ray diagram? Now what the ray diagram would be, so this is a concave lens and you will draw f1 and 2f1. so we need to know that what is the distance of this object. So the distance of the object was how much? Initially you got the distance of the object, yes, you have found out just only you got 30 centimeters. Okay, and minus 30, it means that it is minus 30 centimeters, this one. So the object is placed here. Now what about the focal length? F is equal to 10, the f was 15, so this minus 15 again. And what about the image formed was at 10 centimeters. You need not to draw the image also, then you will also get the same result. So you will draw a ray which is parallel to principal axis. It is going to appear which is going to be diverged, and whenever extending back it is going to fall from the focus, then it will be refracted from the focus. Similarly, when a ray of light is passing from the center of curvature, it is going to pass directly, and then where these two lines are going to cut, this is going to give you the image distance. Now this image will be formed is a very small image and it is also 10 centimeters away. So this 10 centimeter will be the image distance, and object distance you already know, that is 30 centimeters. Okay, so this is what is about the ray diagram, which is going to look like which is going to be drawn like this, and with the help of all the values you could find the result. Even now magnification could also be found out, as you are having V and you are having U also, so you can find out what will be the nature of this object, or by seeing this only you can write down the nature and the position of the image which is being obtained. So this was about how you will draw the ray diagram using this symbols. Okay, so this was again the use of all the symbols which we have seen. Okay, so you can draw the ray diagram very easily by using the values of U, V and F. U means object distance, V means image distance, and F means focal length. Okay, so this was about drawing the ray diagram on a concave lens. Now we go on to the next numerical, that is, you consider an object at distance U which is 12 centimeters away from a concave lens of focal length F is equal to minus 4 centimeters. Okay, it is already given in the symbol form. If you are not having this negative sign, you can always write the negative sign and the positive sign according to the sign convention. So next, the position of the V of an image can be calculated from the lens formula again, that is 1 by 12 plus 1 by V is equal to 1 by F, that is 1 by minus 4. Okay, as you are having this value of F as minus 4 centimeters, you will substitute all the values and you will find the answer for this V part. Okay, so this is 1 by V is equal to minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 12. Why minus sign? Because both of them are present on this side only, that is why it is, if it is present on the left side, we are going to write down as minus sign. So with the minus sign you will get this 12 as LCM, and you will find out the answer as minus 1 by 3. Now again V is equal to 1 by V is equal to 1 by minus 3. Okay, so V is equal to minus 3. So minus 3 indicates that image is formed on the same side of the object. So the object was placed here, this image is again which is formed here in between. Just now we saw the numerical in the same manner where we have seen that the object was placed beyond F, and then we have found out the value where the image was obtained, which was very small, and it was between F and the pole of the lens, means optical center of the lens. Okay, so here F, it is being obtained, this image is obtained very diminished form, and this image again, it is a upright image but it is a virtual image. Okay, this is a virtual image which is formed this side, that is why it is drawn in a dotted line. So again this was based upon the substitution of the values which we are having, and then we could write down it very easily, as you know the formula, and you can substitute the values and then you can write down it, and then you can solve after substituting the value, and then you can find out the nature size and the image position of the image position very easily. Okay, now we move on to the next numerical, that is, consider an object placed at a distance of placed at a distance of how much? This is placed at a distance of u is equal to 240 millimeters. Please remember. Now this u, we all know that we are always using the values in centimeters. So you need to convert this millimeter into centimeters, which is known as, which will be the value of 24 centimeters. Okay, so this 240 millimeters becomes 24 centimeters if you are converting it into in the centimeter form. Away from the concave lens of focal length 8 centimeters, again this f is given in the form of centimeters, there is no problem then if f is given as 24 centimeter. So next thing is that what you need to do is you need to find out the value of this v. Again you need to determine the value of v. Okay, so how will you determine the value of v? Again the same thing, you will use the lens formula and you will substitute all the values, and as soon as you are substituting the values you will solve this. After solving 1 by 24, as you are writing this 1 by u is equal to 1 by 24 plus 1 by v is equal to, you don't know, and then 1 by f, that is equal to 1 by f. So 1 by f is already given in minus sign, that is 1 by 8. Okay, now what about 1 by v? Again this is going to move on the right side, and then you will see that it is going to be solved like this, and this again 24 will be the LCM, and you will get as answer as minus 1 by 6. Now you get that 1 by v is equal to 1 minus 1 by 6, therefore v is equal to 6 minus 6 centimeters. Now again what about this minus sign? Minus sign indicates that this is present on the same side of the image which is being obtained, and please remember that object which is being kept on an image is also obtained on the same side. So whenever we are using this concave lens, it means that we are finding out the nature of the image which is on the same side, which is always a virtual image. Okay, so in this concave lens we get only the virtual image, as it is always formed on the same side of the lens. Okay, now we move on to the next numerical, that is when an object is placed at u, that is 6 centimeters away from a lens, it produces an image of 24 centimeters. It is going to produce the image of 24 centimeters from the lens. Then the magnification will be, so you know that for finding out m you need to know the value of u and v, or should know about the height of the image and height of the object. So here this concept will not be used. Here we will use only v and u, because we are having this v value and u value. So this will be image distance upon object distance. So you will write down as m is equal to v by u. Okay, so v by u. So we are having the value of v is 24 centimeters and 6 centimeters is the u value of u. So we get as 24 divided by 6, which becomes, that is equal to 4, and magnification is a ratio sense, so we are not going to write any of the unit with this. So this will be solved directly by putting the value of m, putting the value of v and u, that is 24 by 6, that becomes 4, and without any unit. Okay, so because it was a it is one of the ratio only. So this means that image is 4 times than that of the object. So this image is 4 times than that of the object. It is highly magnified as that of an object. Okay, so this was about how you will solve the magnification type of question, but since this magnification part is not very confusing, so it is all not asked in the independent form, but only it is asked with the combining with the lens or the mirror. Okay, similar, but the problem is that again you will write down the sign as very nicely after reading that, after focusing on that sign convention. Okay, now we move on to the next numerical, that is consider an object with height ho, that is equal to 2 centimeters placed at u, that is 3 centimeters away from the lens. Okay, and if its image is at v is equal to minus 9 centimeters. So then what about the diagram? Means you know that if its image is at v is equal to minus 9 centimeters, then from the diagram using the similar angles we need to follow. So you all need to find out is what about you need to follow the image height. Okay, height of the image. Fine. you can find out the size of the image. That is, now how you will be finding out, you know that height of the object is given, u is given, v is given. You can find out h of the height of the image very easily. You will equate the formula for magnification. How will you equate the formula for magnification? As you know that m is equal to h dash upon u, that is equal to hi upon, means you can write down that m is equal to, first you can not solve this directly, just write down as h is equal m is equal to h1 upon hi upon ho, that is equal to v upon u. Now what about v and u? You have three values, so what you are going to do is you will substitute this. hi you don't know, ho you know, that is 2 divided by hi will be remained like this, divided by 2, that is equal to that is equal to v by u. So you have v as -9 and u as 3 centimeters. Now what about hi? That will be 3 into hi, that is equal to 2 into 9. Okay, 2 into 9, and hi will be 2 into 9 divided by 3. Okay, so hi is equal to 2 into 9 divided by 3. So here it becomes 3 and the answer will be 6 centimeters. So here also you have noted down in the same manner that you will get as 6 centimeters here. Okay, so this was just a part of a question where I thought of giving you that if these kinds of question could come, then how will you solve this. So here it is not written where what you have to find, but only the thing which is being missing, you know that hi was missing, you need to find that. But here this one is used, this is using the similar triangle was, but you can write down we can very easily solve this question using the formula of m is equal to hi upon ho, which is equal to v by u. Okay, you can solve this also by this also. I just now solve the question by using the equation, by equating these two equations, because m is equal to, we can find the image height of the image upon height of the object, or we can find out the magnification by using this v and u. Okay, so we get the answer as 6 centimeters. So this was about how to find out the magnification and how to find out the height of the image. Now next this was the last numerical for today's video, children. So with this we have completed the chapter, and I hope you all have understood this chapter very nicely now. And with this you will be your this light chapter is also complete. I hope you all have understood, and I feel that you all should solve some more numericals and the questions which is being given in your book also, so that it becomes a practice for you all. So children, that's all for today's video. I will meet you all in the next video with the next topic to be discussed from the next chapter. So that was it, and thank you for watching the video.